Mindscreed. We're here.
Yeah, it's part 2. Welcome to part 2 of the 48 Laws of Power. We're just gonna pick up where we left off.
Special guest.
And we have a special guest. Manager's in the house.
Yes I am. Hello, hi to everybody at home, abroad, everywhere. Sosa Da Vinci.
Newly single.
Newly single.
I'm ready to mingle. Ladies, drop your Snapchats below.
In the comment section. Tell us what's up. We might pull up on you. And we might just bless you with that.
Okay.
Let's go.
You made a gesture like they could see what you were doing.
What gesture was it?
That one they're not gonna see again. Okay, alright, let's do this, guys. So, manager, just so you know, we're going through the 48 Laws of Power.
Like I told you to.
Okay. Yeah, like you told us to. You know, that book written by, what's that guy again?
Robert Greene.
Robert Greene. Alright, so 137. Create compelling spectacles.
Testicles.
Spectacles.
Spectaculars that are compelling.
Spectacles, like glasses.
Nah, spectacles. Like, you know,
like stories and stuff.
like stories and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, is that what it means?
I think so.
But they have to be compelling, so they have to be believable.
No, entertaining. It doesn't believe compelling means you have to be interested in it. Interesting stories. Compelling. But that's be stories. They're gonna be spectacle, like, you know, showing off or something, or, you know, but doing the right time or the right moment.
Yeah.
Because there's a time to show off and there's time not to show off in it. One of those twins.
There's power in that. Huh?
Yeah.
We got any thoughts? Bill?
No, I just thought of like some really cool glasses.
Some compelling spectacles.
Yeah. Some really cool, like, dark shade glasses in the summer wearing it. Yeah, that's a cool spectacle.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Everyone loves it.
You'll be the spectacle there. Spectacle. Okay.
And you can always say that compelling spectacles. It could be like, you know, like how peacocks do it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they draw attention to themselves through
peacocking.
yeah, through peacocking. Yeah.
So turned off.
Brr.
Because at the end of the day, it's a form of attraction, isn't it?
Mm.
And power always, you know, people are attracted to power. People will be attracted to you if you create awesome spectacles.
Have you ever done that?
What?
Created an awesome spectacle?
Yes, I'm a spectacle itself. I'm a working, believing spectacle, a miracle of wonders, the only one and only he that shall not be named. One. Thank you.
Well, you heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks.
The Voldemort.
Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Think as you like, but behave like others.
Bro, so manipulative.
I'll be like, oh, he acts this way, but really, you don't know what he's thinking. And it's plotting something in the background.
What do you think of that? Think as you like, and
So think as you like, but behave like others. Yeah.
I think it's a form of deception.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, you can't really guess what other people are thinking, anyways.
No, you can't.
But
I don't know, it must be lonely if you live your whole life like that. So you don't share. What act like others but don't think like them.
yeah. So you
even
can think however you like, but just don't.
So
behave
even
like
if you
that.
have a partner, they don't even like tell them what they're thinking or anything like that.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
You just to behave like someone who will be telling her what you're thinking. Because you're trying to manipulate.
It is manipulating. Thinking like others, but acting like...
No, thinking
like I actually like and acting like others. It's a form of fitting in, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like people do that.
Yeah,
like they do act like others to fit in, but even though they're thinking, "Oh yeah, this isn't really me."
Mm-hmm. And also, it's a form of we need to be deceptive. It's a form of you're trying to like obviously got to get power in it.
Yeah,
yeah. If you and there's about power games in it.
Mm.
If you're outside, you're isolating yourself.
Ooh.
If you're inside, you know the worst thing you want to do is isolate yourself when it comes to power. Because an isolated leader is a destroyed leader.
Have you read this book already?
No, but I know you know.
He knows about power.
No, I don't know about power. I know somebody that knows about power.
Oh, I think because you like to behave like others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I suppose then people won't really suspect you.
Yeah,
because they know you're not some independent.
Yeah,
drone
exactly. You don't want people to suspect you that you have other intentions. That's why you act like them. Oh, like the thing that someone mentioned, like when you're in the point of like you see someone like really powerful, you mimic the actions so that they don't see you as a threat.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's actually connected to one of these as well. Something about conceal your intentions. But yeah.
To imitate is to flatter, in a way.
Mm-hmm. On to the next one.
Okay, the next one, the 39th law of power, is stir up waters to catch fish. Stir up waters.
I like that
to catch
one.
fish.
What I get from what comes to mind is like you say you've got a friend and you're kind of like you don't think you can trust them. You tell them a lie and then they're the only man who can tell that lie. And if that so-called lie comes out, then you know who's told it, even though it was a lie.
Yes.
So yeah, creative views.
You throw some bait in there.
Yeah. I suppose when it comes to power, you have enemies, innit?
Right.
So enter your enemy, stir up controversies between them, so you can isolate them.
I'm a bit worried about this guy. How's he know? How's he gonna let it go on this shit? Jesus,
It's not.
Have you stirred up the waters?
I know about power.
He's got this book in his back pocket.
No, I know about power. It's just I've sat down next to people that
have power.
Yeah. And
you're a manager, of course you have power.
Yeah.
We expect nothing less from our manager.
Yeah, and I've been bullied before. So, not that this is on track. Listen, I was never bullied. It was a state of...
It's okay.
No, I need to clear myself up. It was a state of weakness, you see. A state of weakness.
We all get it sometimes.
Yeah. It was like 1 minute. 1 minute.
It was something
I felt weird for that 1 minute.
One of the laws was something about your...
Are you crying?
What?
Are you crying?
I would never cry. I've never cried before in my life. Not even when I was born.
No, that's a true story for me. The doctor thought I was dead. I come out silent. So when they slap you up.
Yeah.
Slap me up a few times and I was like, yeah. Okay. No, I wasn't.
And that's why it does. That's why he has chains and whip.
Yeah, walk to the
Don't tell him. Can't give out my secrets like that.
The doctor must have been shook.
Yeah.
He's not crying, but he has this huge smile on his face.
Where did you get this baby from?
Who raised you?
You know, they just came out.
Is that the best you got?
Oh, shit.
Right. Number 40. This is actually an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Despise the free lunch.
Ooh.
The free lunch.
Because sometimes people in power or people who want power, they give things free with the intentions and thinking your psychology is going to say, oh, I owe them something now.
Yeah.
You know, they're not doing it. They don't do it just for the sake of giving something free. They want something back. Something they see you in debt to them or something.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a human thing too, that we want to be nice to other people. We want to be nice. We want to, how do you say it? Not be nice. I mean, we procreate an action that's been done to us.
Yeah.
Let's take for example, someone gives you, like, take for example, I learned something while reading a book about how to manipulate people. This is a guy who was selling something, an arched piece. So when the customer comes in, the first thing he does is he goes and buys 2 Coca-Colas or 2 coffee, and without anyone telling them, he offers the other person something like, do you want this coffee or do you want this?
Yeah.
He offers it to them. But the moment they say yes to that bargain, it's when he said yes to buying that thing he wants to buy want them to buy.
Alright, so you get them saying yes from the beginning.
Yeah, you gotta say yes because, they'll feel like, oh, I need to repay the act of kindness.
Yeah.
And because we have this stereotype, the society has put us in this background, like, people that do not will procreate the act of kindness or the act of something, they're called selfish, they're tarnished.
It's a social norm, man.
Yeah, whose name got tarnished.
I think it's predominant in the Western world.
To reciprocate helping. Like, oh yeah, you helped me, so
yeah,
ask my
puts
over.
a fake smile on here. Everyone's like, you alright, how's your day going? That kind of stuff. But it's not just small talk. They don't actually want to know how your day's going.
Yeah, no.
They don't give a shit.
So, polite small talk.
we don't care.
No, it's just fake. Each to their own.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. Yeah. If you want to manipulate somebody, be the first to give out something first for free. And watching them.
Yeah, that's one of the principles, isn't it? Free lunch. Nothing's ever free.
Nothing's ever free. There's a reason. Not really, man. Love is free. Your mother's love is free.
But it's not a law of power. It's a different power.
Yeah.
Love is power in a different way. 41. Alright, the 41st law is avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. I would understand avoid stepping on a great man's shoes. People are being good for less.
Niggas are dead for less.
Can't be walking in, stepping on a powerful man's shoes.
This reminds me of the first law: never outshine the master.
Maybe it's like biting off more than you can
chew. Yeah. Because then, remember, we do things differently as humans at first place, innit?
Yeah.
If you've got, if you have someone doing it some way, it doesn't necessarily mean you make it the same way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, perhaps they're never the same.
I got some water.
Yeah, come on.
Got some water. Right?
Yeah. Niggas dying.
We don't want our guest today.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck your health. On about the listeners' ears. That was a joke.
It wasn't. We care about you. Like, share, subscribe.
We do. We care about you. You don't know what we care about. That's why we make this. But yeah, so
is it like overstepping? Like maybe. No, you were saying it was.
Yeah, not overstepping really, because remember people do things differently. So when the people in front of you, they've done it differently to the way you're gonna do it. So if you follow in their footstep and start to step in the same place as they're stepping, you will not do this like the same way, and you might fail because they might have had help. They might not have had help. They might not have had help. They must have done something separately. They might have did this. They might, you know what I mean. There are things
so
that we don't see.
It's like not playing into their game, but making up your own game.
Yeah,
like following your rules.
Following your rules, following your way of doing it, following your ways of making it. Just being you at the end of the day. Do you want anything?
Bro. What did I tell you, Mom?
You actually told that mom to go away.
No, it was in another podcast. The mom started chatting to me.
Yeah, he was trying to. He was like, "Do you want to talk?"
Blood will speak to me. Link in the description.
42nd. Oh, did you have some thoughts on the 41st law? You're stepping into the shows.
No.
Alright, 42nd law of power is strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter.
Strike the iron wall.
It's hard.
Has anyone ever thought? I thought
like, it's cutting off the head of the snake. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking as well.
The rest will fall.
Yeah. Basically, do not engage in all that war.
Yeah, you even see this in movies, even though movies are not really something you should emulate for real life problems. But, whenever he kills the bad guy, the main big boss, the hooligans scatter. Even though really if they get that on him,
David and Goliath.
Yeah.
Knock out Goliath.
Everyone take out
Philistines go home.
Take out the leader, and then the subordinates will have problems within themselves, and they will scatter, innit?
Yeah, because he's the glue that keeps them together. Yeah. So it's like, he's not here.
Like the fall of the Soviet Union because we're doing Russia. So FIFA 2018 is happening. That's the reason why we're talking about Russia. When the Soviet Union fell.
What's that to do with that?
Next.
I'm just saying it. All the other states we came into fall apart, innit?
So, the 43rd law of power is work on the hearts and minds of others. Work on the hearts and minds of others.
I've got the perfect one. Basically, I was watching. Who was it, you or me? It was me and someone else. We were sitting down watching. It was Jimmy Jervis. It was a Comedy Central. He was doing an interview with this woman, and this woman is she takes pictures of people, but she's a really successful people. She's a really successful person.
Successful paparazzi.
Not a paparazzi. Successful woman.
Photographer.
Business / She calls her clients every morning. Oh. The first thing every morning. Do you know why she said that? Because she wants them to know that I want to know you. That I want you to inject me into your life. So if I'm calling you every morning, the first voice you hear is me. So basically, I'm injecting myself into your life, so you take so you have a second this is somebody.
So that's how working on their minds, so that they store memory.
She really calls them every morning good morning. They say so 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? By that time I'm still sleeping. Shit, if bitch calls me 7 o'clock in the morning, you better have money on me. You better be money related.
Shit. Work on the hearts and minds of others. I don't know, I thought this was actually some positive thing. Like, if you can move their hearts in a way that's logical to their minds, they will be more likely to do what you want.
And
you'll be persuaded more.
And there's one more thing, if I can just interject. I'm the guest, I can say anything I want, right? Yes.
Not really. There's laws against free speech, but God.
Right. I'm just saying, when it comes, do not do things because someone likes you. Because people liking you can change. But if you got the same motive, they don't have to like you.
What?
Yeah, I'm lost.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is,
they don't do something.
Listen, me and you are doing something, yeah.
Right.
I'm only doing it because we like each other.
Okay.
Your feelings towards me can change at any time. Because it's just a feeling. you can dislike me and then sabotage what we're doing. But if we have the same motive, for example, you getting something out of it and I'm gaining something out of it, it doesn't fucking matter if you like me or not, because you've been concentrating on that motive. Like, I don't have to work. I don't like him, but I still have to work with him.
Okay. Right. So, duty over passion.
Something like that. Did you see what I was gonna say? But it's smarter.
He does that. I'm used to it now, you know.
Flashback.
Did you have a flashback? Multiple flashbacks.
When he said that, I was thinking of Call of Duty. Flashbang through the door. That's all that come into my head.
Bang, bang.
Back in the day.
Classic. Alright, the 44th law of power is disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect.
You're copying their body language or something like that.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
think it's unconscious. Psychology is meant to make them think, oh, this person likes... We get on because we're similar.
On the same level.
Really, another person could be consciously manipulating and imitating your body language because he wants a sale or whatever.
Like what I mentioned before, you know, when you see when you're person or someone powerful, you mimic what they're doing, so they don't see as a threat.
Like, I don't know if we mentioned this before, but like in interviews. Like, for example, in interviews. Like you try to imitate the behavior of the interviewees or the interviewers, actually.
You think like them, but you don't act like them. You don't you act like them, or you don't think like them. But like, I think in the book it says you have to know your victim, though. You have to know your target. Because like, if you imitate one man, he'd be like, oh, I'm chuffed. Like, he must look up to me. You imitate another man, like, he's like, what's this motherfucker doing? Watch what I'm going to do to him.
He's trying to challenge me.
Got insecure, big egos and some big insecurities and all that. But from my experience, it's big egos. It's mad what some people will do over the littlest of things.
The ego.
The ego.
Yeah.
It's because they want to protect their egos.
Yeah, their reputation.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact. If you want to get to a narcissist, you have to strike at their ego. Obviously.
Common sense.
It's kind of common sense, but you know.
Common sense is not very common.
But if you do, you know, just be ready for the consequences, isn't it?
Yeah.
They will strike back.
They will strike back. And one thing narcissists hate is you striking their
It's ego threat. Yeah. You're bad. I'm beautiful.
I mean, we know one. One.
It could only be one, but no names. 45.
Dr. Cow.
Preach the need for change, but reform too much at once. This is typical. I bet this is what politicians live by.
Yeah. I suppose. Yeah. To me, politicians have power.
Yeah.
And you have to follow these things. You don't have to follow them, but you know,
it's the principles.
It's one of the principles of power.
That's what we were saying before in the first part of this. Like, they sound like Machiavelli. Kind of like inspired this.
Yeah, Orwellian, totalitarian sort of people, things they want to do, like don't change, preach change, but don't change too much.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Or preach change and don't change shit. Just get the power. 46. Oh, have you got thoughts on it?
Yeah, this woman's using a dildo as a mic. What the fuck?
It's to grab our attention.
Alright, no.
And she did.
She did. What's the thing again?
Preach the need for change, but never
no
reform too much. All right, next one is the 46th law of power is never appear too perfect. This is like the one thing people hate is someone who's perfect.
Yeah.
No one likes someone who's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
No one is perfect. It's probably the other person's insecurities.
That's why they don't like them, because they kind of expose their insecurities, their weaknesses, and like it's also like almost a shameful thing as well. Like, oh, this is my ideal, but I haven't reached that ideal. Someone else has.
Yeah, rather than be insecure, be inspired. It helps a lot in life. Or just be insecure. I don't care. Tell you that. Whatever you want to do.
Nope, we still don't care.
Be inspired.
Be inspired, yeah. Don't be insecure. Yeah. Insecurity is they're there for a reason, but don't be too insecure.
Next, 47 goes, do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop.
Yeah, true.
Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. This reminds me of what we were just watching.
This is when we're fucking Drake.
How does it remind you of it?
It reminds me of Drake because when the whole Making Meal debacle came through, innit? It was dissing Making Meal, innit? And then he took it over another step, you know, about the victory and everything. He didn't know when to
insult
stop.
to injury.
Yeah, adding insult to injury. He didn't know when to stop. And what happened at the end? Yeah, you might win the war, but you lost the battle.
No, you won the battle, but you lost the war.
Yeah, that way. He said it right.
But yeah, like even in power, you have to show restraint.
You have to show restraint, and kill your enemies.
That laugh.
Are you speaking from experience?
And
You're like, oh yeah, I forgot.
You don't understand.
Don't do as I say, not as I did.
What was it again?
Yeah, do not go past the mark you aimed for.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of someone that went past the mark.
in victory,
From history we can learn from.
From mainstream.
From history.
From history.
Hitler.
Yeah, but he aimed for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
He was victorious. He aimed for that shit.
Yeah, he aimed to, you know. But he didn't have to, but he did. I mean, people say his one mistake was to invade Russia. But
what's the next one? I don't even know why I brought that guy up. Can't be asked to talk about that shit.
What's the next one?
Yeah, I was also gonna say, like, I guess it also means like learn when to stop.
Yeah.
So, you know, self-control and all that. Okay, the last one, you know, the big 48. Assume formlessness. Some next Zen.
Yeah.
Buddhist
This is what's his name? Lao Zhu, whatever his name is. The Art of War.
Yeah, Sun Tzu.
Yeah, Sun Tzu, Art of War. You know, when you're weak, when you're strong, appear weak. When you're weak, appear strong.
Be formless.
Yeah, be formless. Be like water. Tai Chi. One. You.
See, when water is in a cup, it becomes the cup.
Exactly.
When it's in the bottle, it becomes the bottle.
When it's in the
human, it's
be shapeless,
65% of it.
formless. Water has no enemy. It flows. Pressure. High speed.
Assume formlessness.
Words. Keywords. Objectives. Keywords.
Oh, is that all of them?
Yeah, some of them. I guess it also means, what's this? You have to be flexible as well, isn't it?
Yeah, be flexible.
Flexibility.
Do not
improvise, adapt,
and overcome. Bear Grylls.
Word to the wise.
Word to the wise. Keywords.
Wait, do we have time to talk about incels?
Yes, we do. We always have time to talk about incels.
Yeah. So what are incels?
Incels are dickheads.
How's it spelled?
INCELS.
What's the Oxford Dictionary explanation?
I don't think they've actually appeared on the Oxford Dictionary. But they should, you know.
Yeah, they definitely should.
They should.
Right, who out of you guys like come across this first?
I think it was me.
Where do you find this shit?
I found it because of I was on YouTube, innit? I was on the dark side of YouTube. I only go there once a week.
You don't want to go there too often.
You don't want to go there too often. When you look into the abyss, it starts staring back at you.
Something always looks back.
Yeah. So yeah.
Right. So
I was just out of accident, innit? I just found a bunch of men complaining that they're not getting girls. I'm like, yo, maybe I found a community.
Oh my gosh.
That's why you can always find a community.
But then I discovered that no, they're not for me. First of all, I cannot be an incel. One, I'm black. I can't be an incel.
Wait, don't you need to be a virgin?
Yeah, you need to be a virgin to be an incel.
Define an incel. So it's a virgin who is frustrated at the world.
Yeah.
Especially
What's that word called? Celibate.
Yeah, involuntary celibate.
So
that's what they call themselves.
Yeah, involuntary celibate.
Yeah.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
A frustrated virgin who feels as if the world owes them sex. A self-described incel is highly likely to blame their virginity on the other, some big ass number people on the planet, rather than consider that maybe it's their own problem lies inwards.
Yeah, like you were saying before about you can only project what's inside.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. They're projecting their frustrations onto the world.
Yeah. Because obviously these kids have been brought up thinking you can do anything you want to be. Yeah. If you give us this, we give you this. Oh, why did you do this? Because, if you did something bad, you deserve it. You get sweet because you're a good boy.
Well, what do you think are the other sources of this besides them being raised to be, entitled and stuff?
I think a big part of it is probably the nice guy syndrome. I think a lot of them are nice guys, thinking if they're very, 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 very nice, and they give these free gifts with their intentions, obviously. But any woman's going to be able to clock onto that and straight away know what you're doing.
Trying to buy affection.
You can't buy love and that's dead. But I don't know. Maybe that's why. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
But you can't buy love. You can't buy anything. It's different. And this involuntary. Actually, to be true, the first time I discovered them was a Facebook post when an incel made a Facebook rant about how the government should do something about his virginity.
Huh?
Yeah.
So how would the government do something about? Would they provide a service for incels?
Basically, yeah. And they said that women should be told to have sex with men. Mandatory.
What?
Yeah, it should be mandatory for women to have sex with men. And then the government should force them to.
That's the next dystopian.
That is something. And they're pissed off because I'm only saying this because of deep research into this community. Yeah, too deep, way too deep.
I bet you're an ex-member.
Former ex-member.
Do you guys have a little rating you give each other?
Yeah, look, our secrets cannot be exposed.
Incels. We'll keep it in.
Unite. What was I gonna say?
So the government. So you read something else that was really fucked up after deep research.
Yeah. After some deep research, that's basically because they're thinking that the reason why they're not getting sex is because women have been given this overprojectedness of themselves. So that's why they're turning down ugly guys.
So women have been
indoctrinated by feminism.
You think feminism has something to do with this?
No. Feminism should feminism has nothing to do with this, but there's a little bit of blame that do fall on them.
Why?
Because it's this ideal that a woman does not need a man.
She doesn't need a man.
She does.
INDEPEND.
Independence.
Something.
But at the end of the day, in the world of the natural world, in the world of happiness and leave, if you're an heterosexual woman, you need a man. I'm sorry to say this.
We're human at the end of the day.
We're humans at the end of the day. It's the same way. I might not even say I need a woman, but yeah, I need a woman.
You guys can't see this, but he's curled up into the fetal position.
In the corner. Rolling back and forth.
Affirming to himself that he's a man.
Are you crying again?
I'm about to cry. Shit.
I don't think.
I don't think they do deserve most of the blame, but a little bit of the blame, and because they've also, created. I mean, this is deep research into. I didn't only thought about the negative of insults. I've been slanting them off and cursing them out. I also look at the positive side of where the argument is coming from, and the only thing that supported the arguments, because one guy said, and I thought it was really, really great. It's because the feminist movement have done something to young boy psyche that they've moved them from this matriarchy sort of a role to be more like, not more like women, but more like to be open and more expressiveness, to like think that their masculinity is a burden on them, to think that how a man should act, that they should be expecting things because they're letting out their emotions and stuff. They make them more like, in a way, more soft.
So they make it, so feminism, so maybe some part of feminism is like feminizing the men.
Yeah, feminizing young boys and men. But remember,
so this is related to what, like, because they usually say toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you say that incels are the toxic masculinity?
There's an extreme. There's an extreme form of a whiny sort of.
Are they masculine?
They're not. They're just whiny little guys. I don't want to say.
This is why I think we can't really blame anyone else.
Yeah.
But
them themselves.
There's some blame to put maybe on other things, but the men blame should fall on themselves. This is almost like a responsibility thing. Like they have to take self-responsibility for it and realize they are human. So are women, because they have distorted, fucked up views about women. You just heard women should it should be mandatory for women.
They have another name for women. Females. They call them femoid.
Femoid.
Yeah, femoid. Basically a robot and a woman, because they think women don't have feelings.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, this is really bad. They need help.
Women don't have feelings.
That's what they think. Because they think they're cold-hearted because
they're rejecting them.
They're rejecting them basically.
1,000 times or something.
1,000.
But who's counting?
Chad is not counting.
Chad. Oh yeah. Talk about the Chad folder.
Have you heard of the Chad thing?
Have you got a Chad folder?
What?
The Chad.
A child folder.
A Chad.
Chad.
No, child. No, we don't do pedo thing. Chad, as in the guy. Chad.
As in the grown-ass man.
Chad.
What is it? What?
Well, basically, in the Insta community, a Chad is referred to as, Chris Hemsworth? He's a Chad.
He's a Chad.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Basically, a tall, big, muscular guy who's handsome
and gets women.
White.
That's so cool.
A black Chad is called Tyrone. That's a racist on the top. This is why I said the person I can't be an insult because right back.
This is why he's manager. This is why. You see now.
I bring the research into the building.
We're probably about 40 episodes in now.
That's showing your true colours.
That is what. It is actually mad.
A Chad for that. I think Kyle showed us. Not Kyle. I think it was you.
No,
He showed me a video on the chat folder. Like,
Yeah.
this guy had thought that his dad was suspecting him.
Yeah.
He had a chat folder.
Yeah. It would to be more sensitive word, gay.
Yeah. His dad suspected him of being gay
Because
because
he has a chat folder.
Because he had a folder full of half-naked men.
Muscular men.
Right, so these so-called incels have folders of masculine men.
Not all of them. Maybe this specific person.
Yeah, but why do they have them?
I don't know, maybe it's comparisons because they, sadly enough, they're not winning the genetic race in it.
Most of them are not winning their genetic
race
in terms of like facial attractiveness, but some of them are. Like the original incel was actually pretty attractive guy.
Pause.
But what's his name? Elliot Rogers.
Pause.
You can't say pause to his name.
He's called him a pretty attractive person,
I didn't say that. He said it, and also other people say that. Actually, this guy is actually okay. Like, why are you complaining about this shit? But yeah, like most of them are quite unattractive.
Yeah.
But it's not all about looks. Just develop your personality.
Yeah.
Because you have a shitty personality. That's why you're not getting girls.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's that, and having, what are these, the Chad?
Yeah.
What it's called.
Yeah.
Having a Chad book, rather than being insecure, they're just being, rather than being inspired, they're just being insecure.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad in a way. I feel like we have an obligation as humans to empathise with these individuals, really.
We do.
And a service in a way.
Yeah, it's
to provide a bit of light on the subject, to help a little, like, because that's sad,
Yeah,
that's really sad.
It's not good for society.
And the thing is, you think that the solution would be that obviously they have this group of boys like men who are sexually deprived, and they should go out and have sex, and the best place to do that is to go to a whorehouse. That's how we did it the first time. Come on. That's how we did it the first time.
Definitely
so proud of that.
You don't understand. I spent twice. I went there twice.
Yeah, got robbed.
Hey, Rob, a good time. Who's really winning? Who has the memories about it? Me, not you. Exactly.
Something was taken.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know.
Exactly. So yeah, you think so that they should go out and have sex with like prostitutes and stuff like that. They don't want to because they think that if other guys can get it for free, we should also be
able to get it for free.
It's got some morals.
Some morals. Ethics
matters.
Values.
Ethics matter.
Oh yeah. That's definitely not the solution. Like, the last thing we should do is give them sex.
No, what the fuck? That is the solution.
That's not the solution. Because even if they do get sex, they're not gonna change.
I never agreed to that.
Oh, you already signed the contract. You didn't say it, but always read the fine print.
This is an intervention. Yeah, I think that is a solution.
It's not the solution, because even if they do have sex, what? How are they gonna change?
No,
that changes nothing.
It will boost up their confidence.
It depends what happens, doesn't it?
I suppose, but sex is not the issue.
Sex is the issue.
It's the way they're...
It's called incel, involuntary celibate. Sex is the issue. They have no access to women. And this men are angry.
I think them not having sex is a symptom of their fucked up personality and mindset. Mm-hmm. So it's not really the cause.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. But it's the issue they will bring up to tell you that this is the reason why. Obviously, we know the reason why is because they're insecure. They can't talk to girls. Yeah. They're tired. They see one rejection and they think it's the rest of the world. The end of the world is about to end. It's not. Shit.
A bit of advice before we shut down. Say we had an incel on the phone now. What advice would you give to him?
Stop masturbating.
Short and sweet. Yes.
I'd give him the WINS formula.
The what?
The WINS formula.
What's that?
The WINS formula. It was actually from RSD, but yeah. So it's workout. Since you don't have a chat board. Take care of your body at least, isn't it? I forgot. It's on my phone.
Well,
What would you?
What was good?
up.
What would you do?
Oh shit. I'd say get a new circle of friends. And find something you got purpose over, so you can put that over the pussy. Stop thinking about it and overcomplicating it too much. Get to know yourself. Find your passion, and then let it just come to you.
Yes.
Obsessing, wanting it too much. Remember, that gives it wanting tax, and then we drive away what we want so much. And it's just, I don't know what else to say really.
You're giving it mouth that it doesn't deserve. Yeah. And there's a proverb, in Nigerian proverb, taught to me by my mother, lover. She goes, a man that kills himself over a woman, 1,000 women will walk over his grave and spit on it.
What did you just say?
A man that kills.
A man that kills himself over a woman. 1,000 women will walk over his grave and spit on it.
Damn.
Basically meaning, don't, because if you say no, if one person says no to you, there's 7 billion human beings on earth. Even if you're not gay, come on, there's a Charlie is out there. She needs you.
Charlie.
She needs you.
Charlie.
It's a song. Yeah. She needs you. Now she needs me. So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you get there. I mean, and have sex with prostitutes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I guess that bleeds into wins.
That's why he's the old manager.
Yeah.
What?
You only know. Because not only I think it's a good thing. Not only are you doing a service to the world, you're giving someone money to take care of their family, and you're sorting out your frustration at the same time. Everybody's winning.
This is a very, very short.
We know managers for it.
So what was your win with this formula?
Wins. Yeah, I think what you guys just said sort of bleeds into this as well. Workout, image, take care of yourself. Nutrition, eat the right stuff, because I bet most of these guys are on junk food and shit. And then shut the fuck up. Well.
Workout, image, nutrition, and shut the fuck up.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah. If you
guys, remember to share, like, subscribe.
And don't be an incel. Because you're better than that.
And if you'd like us to talk about any other subjects in particular, you just comment below or email us. Or have a nice day.
Close my phone.